The road ahead is packed with games that are already generating plenty of interest across the industry. From ambitious new IPs to highly anticipated sequels, this lineup features upcoming titles that every gamer should have on their radar for 2026 and 2027. Let's get into it.
When we found you half dead on the side of the road, I took you in because
Nekome Nazi Hunter puts players in the role of Vano Nastasu as he tracks Nazi soldiers across war-torn locations. Missions involve scouting enemy routes, setting traps, and using stealth before engaging in close-range combat. Fights include punches, stabs, parries, improvised weapons, firearms, and finishing moves. Fear and notoriety systems affect enemy behavior, causing soldiers to panic, hesitate, flee, or respond more aggressively based on the player's actions.
Nekome, I've seen what that rage can do to a man. It eats you alive. But I understand the Nazis have taken everything from us. So go on, my boy. Kill them all.
Senua places players in a fractured purgatory, where a Celtic warrior fights mythic enemies and tries to reach the afterlife. Combat uses tactical attacks, dual-wielding weapons, and powerful abilities against creatures and bosses shaped by fear and pain. Players also use perception and puzzle-solving to move through an interconnected world built around memory, meaning, and psychosis, while uncovering a standalone story about defiance, legacy, and reunion.
And some binds cannot be broken. Accept what waits for you.
Remember.
No Law takes players to Port Desire, a cyber-noir city where Gray Harker becomes caught in events that disrupt his attempt at a peaceful life. Gameplay combines first-person shooting, tactical stealth, and military upgrades that support different approaches to missions. Players interact with allies and enemies whose reactions change based on decisions made throughout the story. The city contains multiple paths, vertical traversal opportunities, sci-fi devices, and areas designed for both stealth-focused and aggressive combat styles.
At the missing dog poster on the counter, and you will start to puzzle things together. Like, there are so many little stories all over the world.
So while Port Desire is lawless, there is still some kind of order, because there's this outer nation military force in the city called the Peacekeepers. They are there to keep everything just as it is, because it plays in the interest of greater powers. But they are still at odds with the gangsters and the mayors running the city in their way. If you want to dig deeper into that, what is it, why is it, and why does this make the gardener so angry, that is for you to uncover.
Environmental storytelling is extremely important for us because it allows us to tell the history of Port Desire. We try to make the city feel very vertical. That means both in how you see the city, but also that you can utilize like rooftops as part of your path around.
Cyberpunk for us is the perfect playground where we can be pretty ridiculous and over the top at times, but at the same time keeping a pretty ground.
You're ready for the challenge and the reward of opening your very own cult.
Join Us combines open-world survival, base building, and cult management, with players building a doomsday cult during an approaching apocalypse. The game allows civilians and enemies to be recruited as followers, each bringing different strengths for jobs, missions, and daily tasks. Players build and customize a compound, create belief systems that influence follower behavior, manage resources, and expand their territory. Single-player and four-player co-op support conflicts against locals, police, and government forces, while a permadeath system gives lasting consequences to character deaths.
Cult, and I will shield you from the apocalypse. Join us. Join us.
Nothing can stop our love.
Become a legendary Turok warrior in this intergalactic.
Turok Origins is an action-adventure game where players control Turok warriors and fight dinosaurs, creatures, bosses, and an alien threat. Combat uses melee attacks, special abilities, and weapons such as plasma rifles, bows, sniper rifles, and shotguns. Players can tackle missions alone or in online co-op. DNA collected from defeated enemies unlocks powers and suit upgrades. Missions take place across planets featuring jungles, ancient temples, caves, and wasteland canyons.
Even more abilities called Echo Sinks to gain a greater edge in combat. As you venture across breathtaking worlds, you'll unravel the mysteries that ultimately hold the key to saving humanity.
Alien Isolation 2 begins when a survey team on a remote colony planet discovers a crashed vessel and unknowingly unleashes a deadly threat. Players take on the role of a team member investigating the incident while attempting to survive and escape. Gameplay revolves around survival horror and constant danger as a relentless creature hunts its target across the settlement. Survival depends on avoiding threats, staying alive, and navigating a location where nowhere remains safe.
こんな失態を見逃す会社ではない。これは最後のチャンス。Do you understand? Yes. I understand.
Terminal War takes place in a fractured America during the late 1990s and features team-based third-person shooter combat across contested locations. Matches pit three factions against each other in battles where ammunition and supplies are limited. Players can approach situations through stealth or direct combat while using firearms, melee attacks, and executions. Weapon loadouts remain limited, making resource management and positioning important parts of each match. Maps represent different stages of the conflict across the country. The Mound Omen of Cthulhu sends up to 4 players into a cursed jungle in search of treasure hidden within a legendary mound. Expeditions involve gathering equipment, signing contracts, managing resources, and pushing deeper into dangerous areas filled with strange creatures. A madness system alters perception, distorts senses, and creates uncertainty about what is real. Teams rely on voice communication to coordinate, recover valuable loot, unlock new starting points, and survive the growing threats within the jungle.
Is a 4-player co-op horror game set in a 16th century South American cursed jungle inspired by Lovecraft's creations. It puts you and your friends in the shoes of a group of desperate explorers on a galleon whose captain has dropped anchor off these shores. He has work for those bold enough to venture deep into the jungle. Together, you will explore, gather treasures, and try to find the entrance to the Mound, rumored to hold treasure beyond imagination, and get back to the galleon before the jungle claims you. Not only will you face danger and unspeakable monsters, you also risk being drawn deep in madness. Thankfully, the galleon is a safe place that will let you organize before your expedition. Gather your fellow explorers and sign a contract with the captain to receive your gear. Musket, crossbow, sword, oil lamp, reviving salt, split the gear, pick up any additional equipment you may need, and get into the rowboat. Once on the mainland, join forces to fulfill the captain's expectations, bringing back treasure, gathering food for the crew, or rescuing lost explorers. Don't forget what brings you to this hostile land. The jungle is divided into large open areas, connected through old forts abandoned by previous expeditions. Recovering their logbook will unlock these forts as starting points for future runs, letting you venture ever deeper into the unknown. The proximity voice chat is essential in adapting your approach and coordinating your actions. You may be looking for treasure, but the jungle has other plans. Each step in this dense and hostile territory is a risk. You are unwelcome here, and any sound you make, such as cracking a branch or firing your weapon, may awaken the jungle and the horrors it breeds. Only through mutual support will you survive the unspeakable Lovecraftian creatures lurking in the dark. But there are also unpredictable threats against which your weapons will be useless. The deeper you venture, the greater the toll on your sanity. The Mound is powered by a complex madness system that will lead you and your friends to doubt your own eyes and feelings. The curse triggers illusions and hallucinations. The world might seem drenched in blood, traps can be disguised like a mirage, your vision might be altered, leaving you to question your own sanity, while the jungle also tries to deceive you at every turn. In the jungle, sound is spatialized. Losing communication may be the greatest danger, as a friend who wanders off may return controlled by the jungle to hunt you down. The Mound is built for co-op from the ground up, with ever-evolved perils and outcomes. Each mission brings you closer to the long-coveted treasures you seek. Along the way, follow the accounts and tales, collecting clues about the Mound and the nightmarish mind-bending world it holds. But reaching the Mound is only the first step into the unknown. What lies behind its doors, and what will you awaken once inside? The Mound, Omen of Cthulhu, is coming July 15, 2026 on PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series with full crossplay support. Don't go alone.
We're all out of half and half.
Can only do an exchange.
No, breadsticks are extra.
I'm sorry, ma'am. That's our problem.
Karen turns a shopping mall into a physics-driven sandbox where players complete disruptive tasks across 6 escalating days. Gameplay revolves around causing chaos by breaking objects, triggering chain reactions, and using abilities such as Mega Yelp, Coupon Cyclone, and Belly Flop. Players can also equip power-ups that modify combat and destruction. Each day concludes with a boss battle against different members of the mall management, while the environment adapts and responds to the player's actions.
So, what was your favorite from today?
The Lost Wild revolves around surviving encounters with intelligent dinosaurs that hunt like wild animals across a mysterious island. Players control Saskia and use distractions, scavenged items, environmental tools, and stealth to avoid predators rather than fight them directly. Research facilities and wilderness areas contain resources and clues that help uncover the island's secrets. Encounters require observation, evasion, hiding, and quick escapes as dangers increase deeper into the island.
Daisuke, they're here. I don't know if I can do this.
You need to keep moving. You have no other choice.
There's always a choice.
Exodus is a sci-fi action-adventure RPG where players take on the role of June Aslan, a traveler fighting the Celestials 40,000 years in the future. Missions send players across extraordinary worlds to recover celestial remnants and face monsters, constructs, rival dynasties, and other threats. Combat includes human tech, fused remnants, gauntlet abilities, and powerful companions. Choices affected by time dilation shape humanity's future across generations.
Remains of lost worlds, while using your wits and teamwork to survive the terrifying creatures that try to stop you. Along the way, you'll choose who to fight beside, who to fall for, and who to leave behind. You play as June Aslan, a lowly salvager living on the outskirts of Leiden. This is where his story begins, alongside his awakened friend Houston.
June, hey. Come on.
Houston?
I'm here. Are you?
Yeah, I think so.
June was orphaned from a once powerful family. He has a unique and mysterious genetic trait that lets him interact with ancient celestial technology. And it's this trait which might be the key to saving your home planet.
Shit. It really works.
Salvage your dream.
You'll be able to customize your June as a male or female with several options to adjust your appearance. At the start of the game, you'll also choose your character's initial alignment, either a virtuous paladin or an ambitious immortal.
Drop your weapons. Get on the ground. Lev, don't be stupid. They've got a combat mech. Drop your weapons now.
These choices will shape your character and change how the world responds to you.
Listen to your friend and let this go.
Not gonna happen, you mercenary scum.
Let's check out some work-in-progress gameplay so you can get a feel for the systems, storytelling, choices, and characters that make up Exodus. The first two companions you meet are Elise and Tom. Elise is an impatient mech pilot that loves to blow stuff up and leans into brute force. Tom is an experienced traveler who helps teach June the ropes. He tends to be more cautious and provides June with moral perspective. Let's join them as they start a new salvage mission.
All loaded up?
Gears in storage, my lovely suit. Good to go.
Where's Tom?
Last minute prep. Or drinking. Probably both.
Does he do that often? Drinking right before a job?
Man's got his vices, but he gets shit done, okay? Nothing else to say.
Good. You made it. Let's hop on.
Throughout your journey, you'll team up with a diverse crew of companions, like Salt, an awakened octopus.
We got your back, June. You too, Salt.
Not necessary. If you die, I leave. Contract void.
Wow. You don't mince words, do you? It's an octo thing. You'll get used to it.
All right. Time to move out.
You'll also meet other interesting characters, like the mysterious C.C. Orlev, voiced by Matthew McConaughey.
Howdy, friend. Strange times we find ourselves in. Named C.C. Orlev.
In this scene, C.C. helps out June by giving him a recycler upgrade. With the new modification added, let's see how we can put it to good use in combat.
June, what's it look like in there?
A lot of mercs, but I think I can thin a few of them out without being seen.
We got your back, June. Things go bad, we'll kick in that door and come running.
How you engage the enemy is up to you. In this encounter, June has to deal with a deadly turret, along with Lycan, the leader of the Fire Eaters. He's heavily protected, and things could get out of hand quick. Let's use this new recycler mod to stealthily take out some enemies and make things a bit easier.
Heard some of you bitching about the way I'm running things now. You whining that better fall in line, or I'll start taking fingers.
Next, let's use the scramble cloak to sneak up on some enemies.
Lothar was a shit leader. No vision, no discipline. We're going to do things different now that I'm in charge. First step, cutting out the deadwood. You all better start earning your keep.
This turret is protected with heavy armor. Let's toss a thruster grenade to deal massive damage. That did the trick. We now catch up to the team, having made it to the salvage. However, rival mercenaries have already staked their claim.
Gotta hand it to you. Never thought you pricks would make it this far. Too bad you reached the end of the road.
We're just getting started. Making it past your friends was a breeze. I hope you're more of a challenge.
We've got control of the auto cannon. How's that for a challenge?
Okay, that is going to be difficult.
June and team have managed to push through the enemy defenses to the control room and now face a pivotal choice.
June, time to do your thing.
I'm in. Taking the guns offline now.
Wait. This is a control room, right? Should be a way to open the airlock doors. Blast all those damn mercs out into space in one shot.
Whoa, hold on. There could be dock workers and maintenance crew in there. We can't just vent the airlock.
Fuck that! We're gonna walk up there to verify who's a merc and who's a zealot dock worker who might just kill us on sight anyway?
Tom's right. We can't be reckless when lives are at stake.
But you don't mind putting our lives at risk?
I'd rather die in a fair fight than risk killing a single innocent bystander.
Whatever. I could use some more target practice anyway.
Let's move. We've given the mercs too much of a head start already.
As you travel across the cluster, you will hear stories of those who have been affected by time, like Tom's account of why he can never go home.
You know the strangest part of being out here?
Years have already passed on Leiden.
Exactly. Spend a few hours on this world, a few days, a few weeks. It's all the same for the people back home.
In between missions, you'll journey back to Persepolis, your primary hub and a major city on Leiden for both humans and Awakened.
Good morning. Afternoon? I forget. Regardless, nice to meet you.
You forget?
Ah, you're doing the thing. The elephant forgot something. Is it better or worse if I notice or not?
Here, you'll embark on new missions, experience how your choices shape the world around you, and meet new companions, like Phaedra Nat, a genius scientist and technician who's eager to help.
Oh, I'm sorry. The lights, you need them, don't you?
And you don't?
No. The eyes, they don't work. So I built my own. Spectrum's different. External light sources are irrelevant, but it's close enough to what you would call, sight.
Impressive.
The rot's grown vicious, and it's only getting worse. People call it radiation, decay, but it's so much more than that. It rewrites celestial programming, intelligently, adaptively.
Intelligently? Like it's alive?
Your homeworld of Leiden is facing extinction due to a celestial virus called the Rot. You'll need to travel across the Centauri cluster in search of a possible cure. Phaedra's grandfather was a legendary traveler named Elijah Nath. He left Leiden to investigate the Rot before disappearing decades ago. You travel with Phaedra to a planet called Sang, hoping to find some trace of his discoveries.
I must thank you for this opportunity, June, for allowing me to be part of this.
No point in waiting around. Next stop, Sang.
Sang is a rocky exoplanet covered in a sulfurous atmosphere. You'll need to traverse across the deadly terrain to discover the ancient ruins where Elijah's ship crashed.
Oh, wow. Not a dead moon at all. Okay, there were Celestials here once. How remarkable.
Along with Phaedra, we've decided to bring Salt. Her long-range sniper rifle and abilities that specialize in confusing enemies should come in handy.
Limestone deposits on those rocks in the center of the lake. If I can get there, I should be able to make a path across.
Right, perfect. I suppose we'll just, wait, here. Sang has always been extremely volatile. Completely unideal for civilization, even during the age of the Detonator. Incredible. Your induction clearly shapes the limestone itself, but what dictates the extent? Oh, so many questions and possibilities. This is already shaping up to be a most fortuitous partnership. Early travelers explored this moon, but they never reported anything of interest. The ones that survived, anyway. Of course, there have always been rumors in certain circles that one of the Detonator factions may have hidden caches of treasure here. What kind of ghost is that?
I don't know, but I'd wager it's not friendly.
The number of ghosts is not decreasing. Interesting. That door is also celestial. It looks like... Yes, this is definitely Truth Seeker architecture. I might be able to use my drone to open this door. Shall I try? This is an incredible discovery, So little of Sang has been explored. Because it's, so hostile. But now we can confirm that the Detonator Celestial did have a presence here.
During missions, June will discover ancient technologies that upgrade his gauntlet, a powerful artifact passed down to him from his father. Once upgraded, it unlocks new possibilities for both traversal and combat.
Any idea what this is?
I can't decipher it, but clearly this artifact was held in great reverence. June, be careful. Celestial technology can affect human bodies in unexpected ways. Are you all right?
I'm fine. It took me by surprise. I've never felt anything so powerful. Let's see if this gets us past that bramble.
Here we see June acquiring Lance, a powerful new gauntlet ability that can pierce and destroy bramble, a byproduct of the rot. After pushing deeper into Sang, they learn a shocking truth. Phaedra's grandfather is still alive and guarding a terrible secret.
You were warned. I told you to turn back. I told you there was nothing here for you but death. You've seen too much now. Stupid, stubborn children.
Elijah has unleashed a corrupted and extremely powerful war machine on the team. Construct defeated, June and Phaedra must now confront Elijah, hoping to persuade him to share the secrets contained in Sang. Without this information, Leiden will be destroyed by the rot.
This place is forbidden. I warned you not to come here.
Throw away your legacy.
Phaedra! Elijah, please. Whatever you are afraid of, the answer isn't more bloodshed.
I need a promise. A solemn oath. I cannot stop you from claiming the secrets of this world. But my dynasty will be no part of this.
Elijah, what are you doing?
The Nath bloodline ends here, my child. With me and with you. I will take our dynasty to the grave rather than allow it to fall to the sway of Orion's spawn.
I don't want to kill you. Drop your weapon and this doesn't have to end in bloodshed.
But my dynasty ends here.
This has been a small peek into the larger world of Exodus. We're in the final stretch of development now, and we'll be sharing more details all the way up to launch. In the meantime, wishlist on your favorite platform now, and become a traveler today.
DEFECT combines cyberpunk first-person shooting with SWAT-style tactics in a city controlled by an authoritarian AI known as the System. Players choose between law enforcement groups, rogue officers, and gangs while taking part in single-player, co-op, or team-based multiplayer matches. Objectives include smuggling weapons, eliminating targets, and arresting suspects. Squad preparation, advanced equipment, dynamic objectives, and tactical teamwork play major roles as battles unfold across different areas of the city.
High-value criminal elements control the entire block between Figueroa and Lincoln. Multiple suspects in the stacks. Infiltrate and harvest. I will guide you in. Serve and protect. And the system will set you free. Once you're inside, apprehend and pursue all suspects. The system requires you monitor all fellow officers for deviation. It is your sworn duty to report any agitation, any disobedience, any emotion. The system is always watching.
Kill every one of you.
Foolish idiot. Welcome to the grinder. You think you're brave? Law-abiding citizens, we have guests. 10 floors up for the first slug to bring me to head. If you want to live through the night, stay the fuck out of our way. That's the first data drive. Marked.
Running a bypass.
Stealth wall. Deployed.
Suspect inside is jamming our system access. Breach and clear the apartment. Weapons hot.
Get your hands up! Freeze!
Let me see her!
No hesitation.
Please help! Subject down!
What did they promise you? Freedom? Family? There are 2 more data cubes on this block. The system knows you're one of us.
I'm not going down! Cover me!
Prosecute. With extreme prejudice. Fuck you, man! Consciousness transfer approved. No, 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 no!
Please, I just need to get up to floor 60.
Alameda PD is tracking multiple gang units converging on your position. Floor 80 and above are locked down. Data cubes will access the system mainframe. Wipe the drive and reboot the block. Useless bastards! You let the pigs check into my shit! I wanna skin the lion! Now swallow the fucking terrorist system, we are the lawns. What did they promise you? Freedom, family, the system. Laws, you're one of us.
Stuntman Hollywood will place players in movie-inspired stunt productions where they will complete jumps, drifts, near misses, and precision driving challenges. Progress will unlock additional vehicles, stunt scenarios, and new objectives. players will drive supercars, muscle cars, motorcycles, kit, and the time machine while reaching stunt markers and performing dangerous sequences. Different vehicles will support different driving tasks, requiring speed, timing, and control to complete each production.
And cut! Great take. Think we got it. Yep. Roll playback.
調べたぞお前らのこと。海の向こうじゃアジア人ってんでのけ者にされて。
Stranger Than Heaven combines action, combat, and showman management as players guide Makoto Daido through different periods of Japanese history. Combat involves hand-to-hand fighting, counters, charged attacks, and weapons such as knives, hammers, and katanas. Outside battles, players gather rumors, recruit performers, collect sounds from streets and towns, create original music tracks, and organize stage productions. Activities across 5 cities and multiple eras shape Makoto's path from survival to success.